Good morning. So, we are continuing the lesson yoga, and the topic that is now prevention and management of common lifestyle diseases. We have studied the yoga and the yogic kriyas and elements of the yoga. Now, the topic is prevention and management of common lifestyle diseases. So, the lifestyle diseases. What are the lifestyle diseases? This we have studied in one of the chapter, that physical fitness and wellness. Lifestyle diseases which are caused by the person itself due to the lifestyle of the person, due to the way the person living his or her life. So the lifestyle diseases are now these days, most of the viral and bacterial diseases are controlled due to vaccines and the scientific wage. But lifestyle diseases arises and they occurs due to the lifestyle of the individual. So for this, the person is only responsible for the diseases what he or she have. So these are the lifestyle diseases. So prevention and management of common lifestyle diseases we will discuss here, because this is major problem of the this time, that lifestyle diseases should be prevented and person should be aware about these lifestyle diseases, and maximum people are suffering with these type of diseases. So the lifestyle diseases are like obesity, diabetes, hypertension, back pain, asthma, heart problem, cancer. So various problems are there. In modern age, almost everyone is indulged in sedentary lifestyle. No healthy eating habit and regular physical activities, because the comfort zone is slight gradually increasing. People are looking for the comfort zone. They want to have more rest, more restful things, most comfortable things for them. So physical activities are reduced because people have very less time. They are working throughout the time, and the habit and the hobbies of using these comfortable things is decreasing the physical activities in the life of the person. So no healthy eating habits and regular physical activities. Remote control and vehicles are used in abundance instead of manual work and walking. Everywhere the person want machineries, and after machineries he or she want to control them by the remotes. Wherever we want to go, we use vehicles. So instead of the manual workout, we are using the automatic or remote control systems. That's why the persons are suffering with lifestyle diseases. Such lifestyle creates many diseases like obesity, diabetes, hypertension, back pain, asthma, so more. The list of the physical and psychological problems are there which are arises due to the lifestyle of the individual. Such diseases are called common lifestyle diseases. These are one of the primary cause of death in the world. WHO is alarmed by increasing number of such patients. These are preventable and manageable diseases because there is only the lifestyle changes, only lifestyle changes is needed. If the person can change their lifestyle, so these diseases can be prevented and managed. Can be reduced by changes in diet, lifestyle, and environment. So the lifestyle changes life can control the lifestyle diseases. Very common. So we will discuss about these all lifestyle diseases here and how we can prevent ourselves from these lifestyle diseases. The first is the obesity. Obesity is very common. It is the excess accumulation of fat resulting increased body weight. And now these days the youth is also very aware about the weight management. Definitely we should be aware about it because obesity is the major problem. It brings a lot of lifestyle diseases with it. We should always control the weight and control the excess accumulation of fat in the body. Non consumed fat of the body get deposited under the skin areas like abdomen, waist, chest, shoulder, legs, etc. Skin is also has the layer of fat that is essential fat which is required to protect the organs of the body. But when we eat excess amount of fat, when we intake excess amount of fat that get deposited in our body leads obesity. So normally mean that is obesity is when the person is gaining weight due to excess accumulation of the fat. Fat is energy giving food. Fat is protecting food. That protecting means it protects by in the form of essential fat. It is not a protective food, but it makes the layer of the skin to protect the organs. So, fat is energy giving food. It gives energy just twice than carbohydrate. In the absence of carbohydrate in our body, the fat is converted into the carbohydrate to give energy. So that's why the fat should be taken, or carbohydrate is also converted into the fat. When there is maximum carbohydrate we are taking, it will be deposited. So carbohydrate and fat are energy giving food. They must be taken according to the our workout. Workout decides the amount of fat and carbohydrate we should take. It leads to many health risks like loss of physical efficiency, hypertension, cardiovascular diseases, arthritis, respiratory problems, etc. This time, many problems are arises due to the lifestyle diseases, especially one of the major causes obesity that I was telling you earlier. Obesity brings a lot of ailments with it, and that's why we have to control our weight. We have to manage this lifestyle disease, especially which is the doorstep for various diseases. Due to so many health risks occurs by obesity, it is declared a disease. So, obesity is a disease. Obesity is a ailment then which can create severe problem to individual, and it can generate various diseases in our body. Obesity that we understood, that is the excess accumulation of fat in the body. More I will tell you about the obesity. Obesity is of two types: hyperplastic obesity, hypertrophic obesity. The hyperplastic obesity, the number of fat cells increased in body, the person have more than the number of fat cells in the body. When the number of fat cells increased in our body, that is known as hyperplastic obesity. But obesity is obesity, means when there is excess accumulation of fat in the body. This is the type when the number of cells are increasing in the body. And another one is hypertrophic obesity. Hypertrophic obesity is when the size of fat cells increased in the body, the person had more than the normal size of fat cells in the body. Means hyperplastic obesity where the number of fat cells are increasing in body. Hypertrophic obesity when the size of fat cells are increased in body. So in both the cases, the fat is increasing in body. In one, number of fat cells increasing; in another one, size of fat cells increasing. So fat is not a dangerous, but it must be taken according to the workout of the individual. Fat and carbohydrate is a component of our food, These are the components of our food. This is a part of our food. We cannot survive without it. Carbohydrate and fat is definitely needed to survive. But when we take it in excess amount and we are not taking the carbohydrate and fat according to our workout, then it can cause the problem like obesity. The excess amount will be deposited, accumulated in our body in various parts, especially valley we have seen, stomach region. So the obesity leads various problems. That's why the obesity is dangerous, not the fat is dangerous. But fat we must take according to our workout. If one example I am giving you, like we want to eat so much fatty items, like I'm telling you any oily substance, especially the junk food. I'm coming to the junk food. The person is willing to eat while often like momos, samosas, pizza, burger, anything. If you desire, we want to eat, definitely we must eat. But after eating that particular food, which is rich in fat and carbohydrate, we must work out accordingly. Go to walk at evening, 5 or 10 minutes more we can walk that day. So that will help to consume that amount of fat or carbohydrate we have taken in excess amount. It is not a problem of 1 or 2 days. When continuously we are taking the fat and carbohydrate in excess amount, that get deposited, and that can be stored in the form of either it can increase the number of fat cells in the body, either it will increase the size of fat cells in the body. In both the cases the person will suffer with the obesity. See the pictures, the person suffering with obesity, obese. Excess fat, it the obesity makes the body irregular. The body structure also get disturbed. Obesity, various general methods to know who is obese. Obesity when increased, the person is known as obese person. The person is suffering with obesity is known as obese person. So various general methods to know who is obese. First is appearance. Appearance of the person means how the person looks. That previous picture we have seen, the appearance of the person, we can see how the persons are looking. So second is body weight. Body weight is more in proportion to height according to the height and weight chart. That we can also calculate by the BMI also. That is very common test to check either the weight of the person is proper or not according to height. Oh, because height we cannot change. Height is not directly in our hand. The height is changed indirectly. It takes a lot of time, but after some time the height cannot be changed at all. But weight we can change at any age and any stage of life. Body fat percentage is calculated if body fat percentage is more than the requirement, he or she is obese. Out of these three methods, height and weight chart is more preferred as it is easily available. So height and weight chart, we can always check our weight, because again I am reminding that height is not directly in our hand. We, height is not fluctuated. We cannot reduce and increase the height according to our will, according to our need, but weight is fluctuable. We can increase or decrease our weight according to our need. Obesity is a risk factor for developing of the various diseases. Bad habits, that is the negative lifestyle, person not at good lifestyle leads obesity. Eating junk food, so much sweet items, so much rest, and unhealthy drinks. So many problems are arises. Heart problems, various heart problems, various digestive problems, joint pain problems, various problems arises due to the obesity. So in the chart we will see the number of people suffering with obesity. Very fat, that is dark red we can see. Very fat persons means these are obese, highly obese person. Obesity is also type 1, type 2, type 3. The red color, it shows about the dark red color shows about the obesity 3 or more than it. Highly fatty people, very fat. Second, from the right side we can see it's red, and then afterwards is fat. The peoples are fatty, or they are near about obese category obesity 2. Obesity 3 is, or more, is the red color. Obesity 2 is the second one. From the right side I am coming, and then from right side third one we can see these are the persons overweight, and then there are the people who are healthy, then there are the people's underweight. So overweight person and some of the persons these are just on the line or healthy, and then underweight peoples are there who are the white in color at the last. So from right side we will see highly obese person means they are fatty persons. Second is they are also fatty, but they have they can control it. This is controllable. This is they are able to control it. And then overweight person they can also control. They have the overweight, but they are not obese. After overweight, obese people the category starts. So these red and last two are the obesity category. So the number of people are suffering in this world with obesity, overweight, and then we can see here in the light yellow color with the dotted line, last two columns here, light yellow color. So these are the persons who are healthy and towards the overweight. They are going towards the overweight, and this category is the underweight. This is also a big category who is underweight. Unfortunately, these persons are lacking a lot of food, and they are very poor people. BMI, the body mass index. BMI, we have discussed in previous lessons also, that in the chapter physical fitness and wellness. Body mass index is used to check either the person of weight, the weight of the person is proper or not according to his or her height. This is checked by the formula: weight is divided by height square. Weight should be in kg, height should be in meter. So weight is divided by height into height. The WHO criteria for overweight and obesity by BMI is here: underweight person, if the BMI comes lower than 18.5, is the person is underweight. If the BMI is 18.5 to 24.9, the person is normal weight or healthy. If the weight of the person, the BMI of the person is 25 to 29.9, the person is overweight. So obesity type 1, class 1, it is 30 to 30.9 BMI, 34.9 BMI. Obesity type 2, when 35 to 39.9 BMI, and if the BMI is more than 40, the person falls in the obesity class 3. Thus we have discussed in previous slide also, the obesity class 4, this one, red one color. So we can see from here, obesity last category, third, obesity second, and overweight person. Getting? So this was the BMI, then underweight, normal weight, overweight, obesity first, obesity second, obesity third. 3 type of obesities are there. So prevention and management of obesity. So we will discuss about the prevention and management of obesity. So in this topic, this I will discuss afterwards. But before that, one thing I would like to tell you, that controlling the weight is very easy. Depends on the workout. No medicine, nothing else. No diet, no medicine. Exercise, exercise, exercise. Because we have to consume that fat, that carbohydrate stored in our body. We have to consume that. Because fat, very easy formula I am telling, that is, the fat is converted into the glucose. I have shown this reaction in the previous chapter, that physical fitness and wellness, that oxygen used to oxidize these fat molecule, these glucose molecule, and each carbohydrate and fat molecule is converted into the glucose, lactose, fructose, which is burned, oxidized by the oxygen and produce energy. That energy is utilized by the body to work. So work out and use that energy in workout and consume those fat molecules and carbohydrate molecules stored in our body, the person can lose the weight. Weight loss will be there. Nothing else. We are human, we have choices to eat. We can desire sometime to eat whatever we want to eat. So, but definitely the workout should be there. Workout is only the formula for controlling the weight. Workout, workout, and workout. Exercise, exercise, and exercise. Then definitely the person can lose the weight. That is only the formula. We will discuss various management steps, but main key formula I am telling you, that key formula is there, that is workout, 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 and exercise, exercise, exercise. Consume those fat and carbohydrate molecules stored in our body. We will come with the prevention of obesity through exercise and diet control in the next video.